DJ Z Nyce, man. We live in the building right here from the Big Lazy Podcast.
Right.
Make sure you check them out, subscribe right here on YouTube. Make sure you go follow them, man. Ain't nothing better than the Big Lazy Podcast. Let's go.
This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.
This is the Big and Lazy Podcast. Give us something good to eat. Give us something good to watch.
Big and Lazy.
This is the Big and Lazy Podcast. I'm Big. I'm B Fines. I'm back with another special guest, a legendary, man, one of the most prominent DJs in the region. I'm not going to say the city of Louisville. I'm going to say the region, man. DJ Z Nyce, man. Welcome to the set, man.
What's going on, man? Thank you for having me. I've been watching y'all cook for a minute, man. I was like, yo, I need to get on here.
Appreciate that, man. And it still honors me, like, from anybody. Like, man, I'm a big fan of y'all. Like, I watch y'all, like, and I love it, man. I love all the support. I love everything. So how you been? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, bro.
Uh-huh.
I'm feeling great. I feel amazing, bro. Not just just saying it just because you're asking me. I really do feel good. Feel good about life.
Mm-hmm.
Feel good about my family, you know what I'm saying? Wife, kids, all that. I feel good.
That's what's up, man. You say 40's coming up. Your birthday's?
Yeah, Saturday, man. I'll be 40 Saturday. That's even cool as well. Got a couple events I'm going to do. And just celebrate, so my family do a little dinner and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Friday, my son, he's 5. He was like, man, what we going to do? And I was like, he was like, we're going to have cake and ice cream. And I was like, you know what? We are. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to probably do like kart country with them.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
Which is fun as well. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? It's just everything, I like to do. But yeah, I got a couple of events and stuff coming up for the birthday too.
Oh, okay. That's dope. So how long you been DJing? Like, what made you want to get into DJing? Like,
It's been like 16, 17 years. My uncle was a DJ a long time ago. My grandfather had a lot of music as well. My grandmother as well. My crib was like the crib that everybody kind of like navigated towards, to where like my uncle, since he was a DJ, all the younger folks was over. He was making music and stuff, even back then. And back then, as far as like, we're going to say, man, I vividly kind of like remember like 3. I know it's kind of like hard too, but my mom would have been like in her 20s. My uncle DJing like the house party out like Saddlebrook, out Shively, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like a whole little party. So all his friends is out there. Yeah. And now when I think about it now, and it's like, well, damn, if he's 18, he got a lot of friends. It's kind of like, and if he's DJing, he's like the man. So I would say, I felt like it was there. And I didn't really realize it. To fast forward, I was working for this company called Media Star. We did like promotions, and we would have to go to the club and give out cigarettes. I'm not a fan that I had to do it. We had to give out cools, bro.
That was crazy,
I turned
man.
21, and I wasn't the type that like.
This was here?
Yeah, this was here.
Yeah.
So I didn't go to the clubs because we had a lot of teen clubs then as well.
Yeah.
And I love music. Even then, like everybody else, like I'd be 40, so it's like Cash Money era, downloading the CDs and Master P, getting all the colorful CDs. I was doing that, burning them, middle school, all of that. But like, we would give out cigarettes. You scan your ID, give out cigarettes and stuff. And when I turned 21, I got the job. We was going to Jim Porter's, bro. It's the first time I ever went to Jim Porter's.
Really?
And Big D was in the middle.
Uh-huh.
And Big D was like, everybody know about Big D because
Big D?
You don't know about Big D?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we giving flowers right now. DJ Big D.
Yeah.
I'm from the west end of Louisville. You feel what I'm saying? In Chickasaw Park on Sundays. You know, my uncles and stuff. I was riding with them at like 5 and 6 to the park.
Yeah. On
a Sunday, like, and they got shoved in the car, and I'm just a kid, just taking it all in. Well, Big T was in the park, and he would DJ all the parties. He would DJ at Cole's. And after hours, shouts out DJ Shark, Big D, the Monster Squad, bro. 12, Sauce, all of them are just coming to my head. But Big D is a DJ, prominent DJ. He would DJ at Joe's Palm Room before it was which I see it now. Joe's been there forever.
Really?
And but he would be in the park, and I would just watch him, bro. He'll be sitting down, have all his CDs and stuff. And this is around the CD, well, it was before the CD time if I was younger. But even afterwards, he was at Jim Porter's, and he was spinning in the small side, and the big side, it was like Jamie and Big Don and Make It Rain and Tammy and all of them. But I was just giving out cigarettes, but I was in the club every weekend,
right?
Like watching.
That was crazy. Like,
yeah,
we was passing out cigarettes in the club. Like,
yeah, it was crazy because that was some type of market. It's the same thing that like Red Bull. Give out the Red Bulls. Yeah. It's still not good for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's a form of marketing. So you like, yo, I can scan my ID and get a couple pack of cigarettes. And that's what we would do. Me and my best friend is my brother, Pop Don. Yeah, and Jamie, it's a lady named Jamie. She was my boss then, and then E. Feezy worked. I don't know if he worked there, but he was always there as well or whatever too. And I would listen to him. I was 21, had my first apartment, would go to the club, work, and then I would come home, like eat my dinner. And when his mix came on, I would sit there and listen, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was.
You talking about the 5 o'clock?
Yeah, he is.
That was
Easy's, bro.
crazy.
It was a crazy time. Like
I love these
it was
VCs.
it was, bro. Shouts out Nitty. Shouts out DJ Infamous Ones. There was a whole bunch of other ones there as well. But I would just do it. Like that was my. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was like, but I also was the cat that had like multiple CD books.
Yeah.
Was taking 5 albums and putting them on one. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Not to go all around the. Everywhere. But and one time we did an event at the waterfront. We had to set up and we was in a tent, and I heard DJ. I think it was DJ Q. I forgot the. It wasn't DJ Q. It was a younger DJ. I forgot his name, but he mixed like Geeked Up and Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop together, and I heard it live and saw it, and I was like, oh, this is crazy. And from that time, the next day I went to Do-Off Shop and I got what's called a Mix Something Pro, and you take 2 CDs and I learned how to blend them back and forth.
That's what's up, man. So. Like, what was some of your adversities growing up, and how'd you overcome them? Like,
man, I had a few adversities. You know, I lived with my grandparents, which I'm so super grateful for. My mom out in elementary school, I remember her. We lived in like Southwick and a couple other places, Market. You know what I'm saying? All that when I was younger, but when I was in like 3rd, 4th grade, she got locked up for like a year or 2 or whatever, and I ended up moving with my grandparents. But I was always over my grandparents anyway. You know how it is, bro. The weekends, all your cousins link up, palling on the floor. You know, all them vibes and all that. And they was like, who you want to live with? And I have an older sister as well. I got a few of them, but I was like, I'm living with my grandmother. And my sister had to have been 15, 16, bro, but she was like, had her own car and everything. It was a different time.
Right.
Like people was adults. Now that I think about it, I couldn't imagine being 16. She had a baby, taking care of me, make sure I got to school. Shouts out to my sister. And still going to TAP, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing,
so she was was doing all that, making sure I got up for school and stuff every day, and I ended up living with her. I guess that was adversity, but I ended up moving over 39th and Broadway with all my friends and stuff, which is the best thing ever. Right. It's still my core group of friends. And then she had always been on drugs all my life, but my mom, she passed like 2021? Yeah, 2021. But that's my dog, bro. Yeah, funny as hell. Kind of like, even through it all, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, that's my dog. So I guess that was adversity, man. But I feel like that's the story of a lot of people like my ages, because that was an epidemic around the time.
It was a real thing.
So, yeah.
And I always thought, because my mother was on drugs too, I always thought like, looking back at it, I always thought like, damn, at the time, I'm like, damn, I'm the only one, like, I'm ashamed, but looking back, I'm talking to my peers now. Crack epidemic was real. Like,
some of that shit was funny, though.
Yeah, it was.
Like, when I think about it, bro, like, I remember my mom tried to light the palette and blew her eyebrows off, and I'm like, what the dog? Like, this shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Just some of the stuff that they would do. But then some of the stuff is kind of like, yo, you ain't the only one. And I can only speak about it now because, and working on yourself, you go, talk to people, do all that. You're able to talk about it. But me and my sister laugh about it all the time. The shit was funny.
Yeah, man, it was, man. That whole, like, that 90s era, and I say it produced the best movies. I think some of the,
produced a lot. I think it produced a certain type of an adult, too.
Yeah.
Because, like, my grandparents was kind of like, look, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, we're in 5th grade. And they're like, look, this is what it is. If you go anywhere, make sure you got, like, money for a phone booth or something like that in case you need an emergency. This is what she got going on. You need to always focus on yourself. Or whatever else and what you want to do and what you want to be. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I wanted to play football like everybody else, play sports, you know what I'm saying? Went to Coleridge, went to Johnson Middle School, met a lot of friends there, was in band and stuff. Yeah. So that helped as well. And I had some friends that, like, lived 2 doors down from me, the Priors. Yeah. And I'm so grateful for them, bro, because, like, they kind of just took me on as, like, one of their own children. Like,
really?
Vacation Bible School, bro, Black Achiever, riding in my first limo, bro. Just, like, going over their house, and it was like seeing a normal house. Like, they had a basketball court in the backyard. We're in the West End, bro. That small stuff.
Yeah,
they was really rich. They were 2 educators. Like, one was a kindergarten teacher, and his dad was a PE teacher, Mr. Pryor. But, like, he coached football and everything. And, like, even to, like, when I was well out of high school, bro, I was just kind of figuring out life. I remember coming out, thought I was making a little bread, riding it. Because we on this block, and everybody's kind of like, you grew up on this block, so everybody know you. And before I was about to get in the whip with my homie, he was like, let me holler at you real quick. And I'm like, damn. I don't feel like talking to him. All that else. He was like, man, what you gonna do, man? But I was great. I'm grateful for him. You know what I'm saying? But his kids, which, they play like instruments as well and did everything. So I'm just kind of like just grateful for them because they kind of like took me in and like guided me to want bigger things and to do more stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like being exposed.
That's what's up.
Which is important.
Do you remember your first official gig? And you want to describe that process, the experience, your first official?
Is this live? What's that? Is this like is that Stino Fresh Rookie of the Year mixtape?
Yeah, it's like the questions.
For real?
Yeah, this is like the questions. Yeah, like
oh, so questions is coming up. That's asking me.
Yeah,
I just randomly looked. I was like, what?
Okay, yeah.
All right, no. Ask the question again. My ADD kicked in.
Your first official gig, and you want to express?
It was my friend's mom's 50th birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I timed it. It was my friend Dontre, Pop Don. I ended up bringing. I stayed with my sister. We had an apartment together, bro, and I had like a system that was like an amp with like 2 speakers. That was like a home speaker system, and I had a record player with records, but I also had that CD thing. So I brought it all outside.
Yeah,
and a laptop that didn't even have Serato on it, just to play music. Like,
right.
I don't know what I was doing, bro. I just hooked it all together. I left the crib and I answered 2 questions at once. My sister was like, "What are you gonna go by?" And I was like, "I don't know." And my first name is Zellner.
Yeah.
Zellner.
That's your first name?
Zellner.
That's a unique one.
That's where the Z comes from. So she was like, "Call you, Z Nyce, and if you don't like it, you can change it when you come back after the gig."
Yeah. And
it just stuck. But I'm glad I did it for them because they weren't tripping. It was all like family. Because like I said on this block, we all grew up together from the ages of like 5, 6 to like now. Like I said, the same guy, Pop Don, is my ace. We always together. Nah, it was his mom's first gig.
That's what's up,
his mom's 50th birthday party.
That's what's up.
At St. Stephen's.
So who would you say any artists or DJs locally that deserves more credit or more recognition?
Deserve more credit. Yes, a lot of female DJs definitely deserve more credit and more recognition. I think but they're getting it now. You know what I'm saying? I don't personally know D Nasty. I've talked to her. I know D Nasty's doing her thing. Quinette's not here, but Quinette's in New York, and Quinette is crushing it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you know her, you know DJ Quinette. Like she's playlist retreat with DJ Jazzy Jeff, all the dopest DJs. Yeah, like went to New York, but she's crushing it, bro.
Really?
DJ Fresh, of course we know about DJ Fresh. No, DJ Fresh, he's getting the credit and stuff. So definitely I want to give them their flowers. DJ Empty Beats. I randomly thought about this. DJ Slick is definitely another pillar that people like. I don't think they sleep on him because he does his own thing. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's his personality. DJ Slick. Younger ones that are like, I definitely rock with DJ YK. I love what DJ YK's doing.
I'm kind of sad that Slick, that we ain't doing the awards this year. The KU awards,
yeah.
I ain't gonna say it was a motivational factor for me, but I really wanted that award.
It was. I don't give a fuck. I don't care, yo, bro. Like, I've won multiple awards, you know what I'm saying, and I'm grateful, but I've not won awards as well.
Yeah.
And I was like half. I was like, man, it's a popularity. And I'm in it, you know what I'm saying? But I was kind of like, still the same way, like, damn, that's recognition from your peers. And I don't care what you're doing, still get recognition from your peers is like winning a Grammy almost. Because it's just, more people, bigger groups. So like, I rock with them awards. And thank you for many years. Shouts out AP. Shots out to Marley Marr, DJ Marley Marr. All of them, bro, that even put together in the past to kind of like get us where we are now. Because it was Kim Camp, then it went to Allegiance. Yeah. But it's still like a core of DJ Deuce, DJ Taz. It's a lot of older DJs that people don't even like know about that kind of like paved the way for us to do what we do now or whatever else. So like, shouts out DJ Meechy. Where's Meech? Mm-hmm. He's doing his thing. I kind of like, I haven't heard them all, you feel what I'm saying? But I see them and sit back and do what they do. And I think anybody in today's times, because you got to market, you got to learn how to DJ, you got to learn how to do all of this, you got to make content. That's a lot, bro.
It is.
It's a lot.
Content is king. And I seen you to switch it up a little bit. I seen you, maybe I'm just but you kicking up the content game with this here. You turning up the content game with the top-down talks and
trying to.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, top-down talks. Yeah, man, it's my I call it the drive cast because we ride around and we interview people. I seen a guy out of Atlanta. He was doing the Cadillac Chronicles, and from the Cadillac Chronicles,
that's dope right there.
Nah, that's fire, bro. Uh-huh. And I had my Delta. I had it for like 4 years, 3-4 years.
Yeah. And
I was like, man, might as well do it my own. Mm-hmm. And I bought the Insta360 camera, just trying to learn how to do those shots that other DJs was already doing. Like, like wedding DJs, because I do a lot of corporate events, so you want that content for yourself on the reactions and all of that. Mm-hmm. And I consume a lot of content myself, and I was looking at like, damn, how they getting these shots, bro? And just doing research, we got from A to B, and I was like, but I'm always the type, I don't want to be like nobody, bro. I ain't about to be like nobody. Like, we could do the same thing, but I'm going to do mine different, period.
Put your little flair on it,
yeah. That's to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't just going to be like, oh, I'm doing that, we're doing the same thing. Yeah. Hell no. So I was like, I wanted to interview people that I admire, and people that are kind of like in the industry to where like you're creative and you're trying to figure out how to monetize on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And just like, what's your secrets? What are you going through? What do you got going on? What can help? And hopefully it'll help everybody else to kind of like everybody level up.
Right. So is it difficult? Like, I don't know, like the sound, like it's like a technical, like you on the road, like is it different? Like does a mic pick up the traffic and
No. I mean, with today's technology, bro, like you get a, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna give away just my setup. If you DM me, I'll let you know. I don't really care type stuff like that. But if but now today technology, bro, like you don't need much money to get into this.
Right.
Depending on which level you want to do it at. Learn, go look at some research on what the resolutions need to be. For the common eye, I would guess. Try to, get you something like that. Multiple different devices do that.
Mm-hmm.
Get your mic. Most of them got noise cancellation. And then the after program that you use probably got another noise reduction on there too. Right. Shit, your iPhone 16, bro, you shooting cinematic mode, you can go ahead and it takes it out. It's like in person, in frame, not in frame. Or whatever. And this is all the stuff that's kind of like in your pocket. So it depends on how much work you put into it.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. So how do you say you like to stay, like how do you keep fresh, like to stay up with the times, to stay up with, different trends, I say whatnot? I try to, I'm probably scared because I know I'm turning 40 and I don't want to be looked at as just the old nigga in the club. So I'm not really racing on that because I'm confident in myself and what I do. Yeah. And I try to more so like, all right, I'm not opposed to like learning something new. Right. I like technology. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And understanding that it's either I've watched people get stagnant rather not even being a DJ. I'm talking about like in life, period. Right. Your mom might be like, I ain't about to do that because this is that. And it's like, Mom, I'm sorry, this is easy. Just talk into it. Mm-hmm. Or whatever. Some people are just kind of like scared, but I've kind of like never been. So that's how I try to stay fresh. But honestly, bro, I don't be thinking I'm fresh. I be thinking I'm stuck in the times. Oh, man, don't say that. Nah, for real. I be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? But because I'll be out and about, and I feel like now my crowds are commingling, like in the events and stuff I've been having with my organic pop-up. I've been doing that for a while. And, I had like a chick, she was like 23. She was cool, and she was like, nah, you need to come out more to the young events. Really? She was like, yeah. She was like, because the thing about it is like they see you and they kind of like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, he's showing love. And it's not that I don't want to go, but if I'm looking at my time, like I'm going to kick it with my kids. Right. With my wife, you know what I'm saying? So it's not that I don't want to go, but I really got to carve that time out to show love the same way. Okay. Because I feel like if you don't do that, you can be on this high horse over here for a little while, but it's a whole bunch of stuff going on below you that you're not really checking and knowing about and whatever else. Or whatever. It's kind of like, nigga, you living in the hood, you know what I'm saying? And then you move out of the hood and you think, like, I'm from the hood, but you've been out there for a long ass time. Yeah. The hood done changed, brody. So, like, you can't go down there and expect it to be the same way unless you consistently go down there and you do your business down there or you do whatever else. Just to acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? I would say. Right. So, would you say, as far as, like you say, technology has an advance, would you say it's easier to DJ now? Hell yeah. Really? He didn't let me get it out. Like, yeah. You want DJ? Look, it's like it's easy to do a podcast. It's easy. It's easy to. It's just with everything. Like I just said, bro, like I can go get a podcast, get my phone, and get like a little, T-Mobile situation mic, and then we in the game, bro. Mm-hmm. Once I hit record and stream, we're in the game. Right. I have a show. Like now, once it's like changed to where like it's playlists, right? And they already curate the playlist and like program you already, but they were doing that on the radio before we was even doing it. Mm-hmm. You was waiting for the new song to come on. You was waiting, so you was getting programmed already instead of like searching and digging. Right. Or whatever else. Some people want to dig and some people don't. Or whatever else. But it's my job to dig. Or whatever else. I feel like to do a little bit of both. Like, my job is to turn you on to new things. Also turn you on to old stuff that you don't even know about that's new to you, but it still is old. Right. But then also check in with the TikTok type vibes. You know what I'm saying? I think TikTok is like the post now. I think that's like the post of the music. It is. It is. But, there's some like older DJs might be like, man, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing the wham whammy. I'm not doing the this or that. And it's like, I'm serving my customer base. Like if I look out there and I know it's about to slap amongst 5 of them girls and they paid their bread to come in my event, we playing it. Right. Yeah, we're going to give that moment, but we're going to blend it with show enough to where these 30-year-olds is kind of like, where the fuck did this come from? So how do you come up with your blends and your mixes? Like and how's it? Is it difficult reading the crowd? Sometimes. Sometimes it ain't. Sometimes it's like, you know what I'm saying, I know what they want. And then sometimes it's like, you might go somewhere, another city or something like that, bro, and the same thing ain't really smacking. You know what I'm saying? You got to really be able to feel it or reach in or be in a certain area to where, like, say if you going on and then you got somebody going on after you or whatever, that's 3 or 4 other DJs, you probably won't, like,
pick a lane and kind of stick there. You know, not go. You can go all the way around the board, but if you know that, all right, we got 4 hip hop DJs going on, I'm gonna do an R&B/reggae set.
Right.
Something that's still gonna get the crowd and the energy that it needs. But when they come on and either do whatever that they do, it's not the same thing that you done or whatever. So reading the room is super important. I think that's one thing over time that it's kind of like a hoop and out,
Right.
you know, jump shots. Like, yeah, it's like I've been able to be like, this man, this at 40 graduated this time. I know this when they graduated, this song was the top song around this time. I'm gonna play this. And if it starts moving around, I know I can go from here. I can go here, left, right. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, dude look like he 1999. He still got this song. I'm like checking it out.
Right.
And I can assess on what to play, where to go, old and new. It's just how it is.
So, what would you say if you could like bring back one nightclub from in the city of Louisville? What would it be for one night? One club. What would it be?
Icebreakers.
Icebreakers?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Icebreakers. That was right before my time.
Through the Roof, bro.
Uh-huh.
Through the Roof, man, that's one dude, like, I love Through the Roof. Shouts out Through the Roof. Philip Thomas, man. So, when I first started DJing, he turned me on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he, you know, I used to open up and put his stuff, set it up. And then, like, Serato was out, and the box was $400. I couldn't afford it. Mm-hmm. So, at the end of the night, I would just break his stuff down or whatever else. He'll let me take the Serato box home, and that's how I would practice.
Oh, okay. That's amazing.
Yep. And then he just let me open up all the time.
Is Icebreaker still standing? Or they turned it down?
It's across from, I forgot what the hotel's called, but it's across the street from it. No, it's not a club anymore. It's something else.
Oh, okay.
U of L owns it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know exactly where it is. I think it's like a dentistry school, ain't it? Like a...
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
What's been one of your challenges in this podcast, man?
I don't know. One of our early challenges was finding somewhere to record.
For real?
Yeah, like...
Damn.
Finding somewhere like... Not even so much as finding a place, like... Because my man had all this in his trunk of his car. Like, he was James Bond snapping shit down. Like, serious. Like, so every Sunday, we started out at my homie's sweatshop. It was like it didn't have no air, and it was the middle of the summer. It didn't have no air, so we was in there just pouring. Then we lucked up. My homegirl, Cheatham, she just moved into her apartment, so she didn't have no furniture. So every Sunday we would snap it out, except that big TV. But most of this was in the trunk of his car, so we unload. So that was one of our early challenges. But I don't know. I don't know. Really, ain't got no challenges for real. Like we didn't kind of overcame, but we still got some. We ain't made to where we wanted to make it. But I ain't trying to say like that. But
do you feel like you want to stick with before you bring on a whole bunch of sponsors to do commercials? Do you feel like you want to go that route, or you just want to keep it authentic for a little bit before you bring on somebody to help you?
I don't know. We actually looking for sponsors. As long as we can keep it natural, we don't want to sell out. We want to keep our core.
What if Rose Sparks approached you? You'd be like, Rose Sparks.
Oh, hell yeah, Rose Sparks. Shit, hell yeah. See, quiet as kept. He's Mr. Honey Pack. He got.
I got it.
If you go look in his drawer right now, he got about 10 Honey Pack. I'm like, why the fuck you got so many? But nah. If Rose Sparks holler, whatever, as long as it's, you know, I ain't got to sell my soul, I ain't no turkey, I'll take the money. But yeah, I see it. It seems like gambling and erectile dysfunction is just the main two.
Yeah, I don't like that, bro. It's crazy work. Cause
ain't it?
I used to work his job as IMA. They made all the car seats for Corvette. And when I worked there for like 7 years, bro. But around that time, we was working like 10-hour shifts. And, you know, that overtime, you might do 12. They might call you back the next morning. You know how them jobs be if you know. I was starting Combat Jack and all of them podcasts, bro. And I just really found a podcast phone on my podcast app on my phone. I just found it, like, so it was like how we did this and how this was built. Like, I like stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But it was hearing from all companies like Lululemon or like Spanx or Airbnb. It was all those stories. So I'm working 12 hours, I'm hearing them. And they would have commercials, but they were never really the gambling situation. Right. As soon as the gambling stuff switched over, bro, like all the black podcasts just gravitated towards that. Like, man, it's kind of like watching the Motor Trend channel, bro. And they got stuff that are geared towards men. Those commercials are geared towards men. But it's like, why gambling, bro? And
real talk.
Like, do you really need it? Right. Like, or is it that many people really battling that? Or is it just like, hey, I know I can sell it even if I won't. It's kind of weird to me. I don't know if I ain't on no conspiracy type stuff.
Definitely conspiracy.
Yeah. Like gambling, though? Black
folks is less than 15% of the wealth, but most of our ads is gambling, promo codes, DraftKings. Then that's real odd to me. Then Shannon Sharp. I thought it was AI, but he's the Rose Sparks, and I'm like, wow. Like then on my news feed, they got the blue chews. And I'm like, why are they using?
Yeah, and I feel you. You know, ain't nothing wrong with getting your money out, whatever. I'm just wondering, like, what are we really like? What is there a big agenda there? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, how did we just get there? And this is the only thing that we talking about? Don't nobody else want to sponsor? We got Doritos. You got, you know what I'm saying? Can we get Cottonelle? Niggas gotta wipe their ass or some Hanes or something, bro. Like, I'm just wondering. I just asked. I didn't mean to go off subject.
No, that's all good. Like, that's one of my. I was just saying that shit to myself. Like, why am I scrolling in blue chews and gambling pro? It's like ain't nothing. Where's like the Whole Foods? Are they coming? You know,
bro. Okay. Matter of fact, I know this is like this is just off. So man, I hadn't had a drink since July 20th of last year, and I'm going on like 1 year not drinking. Okay. So I'm kind of happy. I'm pumped about it, and it got me super focused and all that. So for my birthday, you know, typically when you go into the club, everybody's like, "Yo, let me get you a drink. Let me get you a drink." I don't want y'all to give me no drink. I'm looking in the camera. So this is what I want you to do. If you 40 or over 40, and you got somebody in your family, you know what I'm saying, that maybe suffer from breast cancer, like your brother, somebody like that, somebody close. Yeah. You can come down. Let me look at the flyer right now. It's a shameless plug. Because this is what I want for my birthday, bro. So it's going down at the community prostate screening, Saturday, July 12th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And it's at the Norton Sports and Learning down in the West End. Yeah. So even if you're 45 and up, you can come get your sugar tested, you know, quick prick or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Easy, bro. Just seeing where you at. You know what I'm saying? Check your health. Like, just see where you at or whatever. So instead of buying me a drink, y'all pull up on me there, and I guess they're going to make me cupcakes or something like that, whatever. So it's like the first 40 people to do it, get a cupcake, whatever. But that's what I want.
That's what's up, man. That's a hell of a birthday gift,
That's what I want, bro.
That's all he wants for his birthday, for you to take yourself more serious. That's real love right there. No gifts, no bottles, no nothing. No. That's what's up, man. So to switch it up a little bit, tell me about the Rookie of the Year mixtape with Sino Fresh. And was that your first mixtape?
That mixtape was shit. I did that. Yes. No, it wasn't. It was KY to the Ville with Black Shay. And then Sino Fresh was like right after that. So it was in my grandmother's basement, bro, on 39th and Broadway. And the uncle that I was telling you about, the time I had the DJ, he was making beats and stuff. And my grandfather would go to the thrift store all the time and get like his computer. So we figured out one with enough RAM and we put Fruity Loops on it. Had a crack code I got from school. Put it on there, and my uncle, you know, make beats and stuff. Yeah. And then we found a copy of Coedit Pro. And you know what Coedit Pro is? Coedit Pro is like Audacity, or it's like a recording software, you know what I'm saying, that people use or whatever else. It's like GarageBand, something like that. So I was able to go on there and then make this Sino Fresh's mixtape, which he was out at the open mics, $2 Tuesdays. Yeah. I was moving the groove and then, you feel me? Like I still am, but I'm talking about open mics every day of the week, just out or whatever else. But dude lived like up the street from me. I've seen on Fresh. And that was the second mixtape I made. And we sat down there and we made it, bro. I feel like he recorded it down there. Or whatever. It was trap file. It was
really?
Yeah, it was not the mixtape, just like the making of it. Like I had 2 access lines. If it was Newmark access lines, DJs know about those. Had my mixer, little effects on there, you know what I'm saying? And I just made the mixtape and then we went in there, recorded it and all that, and that was it, man. And we uploaded it. I don't even know where to find that shit at.
Real talk.
Nah.
You got a hard copy?
Yeah, but shout out to Sino Fresh, though.
Man, shout out to Sino Fresh, man.
I don't even got a copy of none of that music no more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. But nah, like, a lot of I was making a lot of mixtapes then. So I feel like the prime time of my time, I started in 2009, but like also around the time was the blog era. So I remember listening to Lamar. Big Crit is one of my favorite artists. Smoke Dizzy, like all of these artists that was on not Traps and Trunks. Was it Traps and Trunks? No, it was bro. It was the blog. Come on, bro. 2 Dope Boys.
2 Dope Boys?
I thought like it was 2 Dope Boys. It was a blog site that, you know, that everybody would go on there and kind of like check out the music and be on there. You was downloading and streaming and shit. Yeah, it was though. But I was making, at that point, I used my tax check. I bought me a flat screen TV that was 32-inch. It cost me like $800 then. Crazy.
That's crazy. TVs is winning dirt. Everything else is sky fucking high, but you can get a 100-inch TV for
So, and I bought a desktop, put all that program and stuff on there, and other stuff, and I would make like my mixes, and then I bought a towel and I would burn my CDs, and I had a moped, and on Derby, bro, I would ride around, and I would knock CDs, bro. Like I would go to Dino's, ride around the cars and shit, you know what I'm saying, sell them, do all of that, and then over the time, late on at night, I would hear my CDs and everybody's cars, because I was out earlier that day. I worked at a car lot. And even at the car lot, bro, I would make them and they would come and pay their payments. Yeah. And I sell them and give them out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
that was a good time. I think that was some of the best music, like the hard press CDs. Like,
yeah, it was fun, bro.
It was.
It was fun.
I remember DJ Drama got into some legal trouble. Did you ever get into any type of trouble?
No.
Uh-huh.
Thank God.
Yeah, because DJ Drama, they came and rated his shit. And
definitely, I was done around that time.
You think so?
No, I mean I wasn't really.
Yeah. That's when it kind of like fizzled out. Like,
bro, I got a DM from somebody and they was like, my mom was going through the old this and they pulled out one of my like old mixtapes. It was like Kill Your Favorite DJ Volume 4 or something. Or whatever. And I had like volumes, whatever you said. Just all the time, bro. I would just drop the mixtapes.
So who would be your dream collab with a DJ? Who would you love to, if you could work with anybody in the country, who would it be?
Maybe Jazzy Jeff. I would want to go to the Playlist Retreat, which is a retreat that Jazzy Jeff puts on every year. Mm-hmm. And he gets all the young and up-and-coming DJs and the older DJs, the Miles Medinas. Actually, I got one of the DJs. Quinette was there as well. But this weekend for my birthday, my favorite DJ is DJ Popo. Mm-hmm. And Popo is out of Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? But he lives in Atlanta, and he's cold, bro. Yeah. Like, when y'all take time, just Google him. He won the, when it was a pandemic and they was doing the battles. Yeah. Whatever, the versus battles, but they had a versus battle with DJ. He was on there. Yeah. And that's when I first saw him. And I was like, he went against somebody. And I was like, do y'all realize from a DJ standpoint, I'm like, do y'all realize how cold this nigga is? Like, I'm looking around. Yeah, he won. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I'm talking to as it's going on, I'm looking at my wife like, nah, he's different. Whatever. And he came for my birthday, like, a few years ago. Then he came back for Derby, but he's coming back to Tribe this Saturday. And I'm excited to see him. Like, he's my...
Where's he coming to?
He's coming to Tribe. I'm having a party at Tribe. It's a new members only spot that we have here. Shouts out Art. Shouts out DJ out here. All the members over at Tribe. It's behind the Omni. I won't call it. It's a lounge. You can have a membership, but you can't even pay at the door, man. We damn near already sold out.
No shit.
Yeah, and I got a day party too. I'm doing a day party at Atomic from 3 to 7. So I got 2 events. Okay. No, this is how we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna wake up in the morning. We're gonna kiss the kids and the wife and all that. We're gonna go down to Norton's and get everybody to go, make sure they get y'all screening and stuff. Mm-hmm. Take a break in between and then head over to Atomic from 3 to 7. You know what I'm saying? Party, have a good time. DJ Hondo, me, DJ K-Sid, Eden and Kissy, food truck. That's down the street. He always comes over.
They got a food truck?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to come to the pop-ups. We got to get him out. We got to get him out of the podcast area.
Yeah,
bro.
Man, they got to get me out a little more.
But, he's going to be there as well. And then we're going to do a dinner with my family. And then after that, we doing Tribe or whatever from like 8 to like 9 to 1 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So we got a whole day planned, man.
That's what's up. Because I just had African food. I don't know if you know Barry Goodall and Gucci, the food review guys.
So, bro, he worked with me. I saw him. I saw you have him over here, bro. Yeah. You got to ask him, be like, hey, no, Z Nyce. We worked at the same factory that I'm telling you. That's where I met him at, bro.
Goodall?
Yeah, okay. Gucci. Gucci, I saw Goodall. Code in the Clutch turned me on to Goodall. Because Code in the Clutch had 502 Milk. Yeah. Shouts out to my dog, Code in the Clutch, Ronaldo Murphy. Yeah. He helps me with TDT as well, and Pablo. But he was like, man, Goodall. And I'm like, who is this? So I started looking at his shows. I'm like, this white cat's crazy, but he's dope. He's authentic, and he got views. So then I started watching Gucci on there. I'm like, bro, we were making car seats for Corvette, trying not to catch carpal tunnel. Yeah. But he was always like, bro, I'm about to go do this with these houses. I'm going to go do this. So when I saw him one day in the morning, I don't know how it was. It was like I cut on my TV, and YouTube just gives you stuff. He was on there. And I was like, yeah. So, like, salute to you, bro. I just want to say it right here on this podcast because I know you. Like, I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, the grind that you put in. So, for him to be able to do that is a testament to be like, never stop grinding, bro. I forgot all about that.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I linked up with them and I did an African food. It was pretty good. That's some of the best.
Was it spicy?
They got this little sauce. It's called pepper sauce. The food wasn't spicy, but that shit was nice and spicy.
Hey, bro.
You like spicy?
No.
You don't?
40.
Oh, man.
Nah, I don't want to like that. Like, I don't even eat Indies spicy, bro. I don't even eat Indies wedges.
Yeah. The wedges, I can eat the wedges, but that spicy chicken is fucking, that turns you up.
I'm talking about doubled over. I got things to do the next day.
Yeah, real talk.
Can't even deal.
Yeah, and I'm learning that.
Indies are kings.
I'm going to go Indies.
Indies.
Yeah, I'm going to go Indies. Is Chicken King in the top?
Yeah, I haven't had it in a while.
Yeah.
But, I rock with it. I ain't really like one of the other. I eat it all. Pause.
Right.
Yeah,
big pause, man.
But I caught myself pause.
Yeah. you ever had a Better Way? That's some of the best chicken. I think
you talking about in the hood? I used to get their breakfast in the morning.
They get the breakfast.
The breakfast is fire.
Yeah, that chicken is something else too.
Yeah, I used to just go in the morning and eat the breakfast, man. Yeah, that's why he said Better Way. Yeah, we talking about hood food staples. We hungry over here, y'all.
Yeah, man, hood food staples, man.
Y'all got to feed this man. Y'all need some food reviews to come on, man. The podcast, man.
Yeah, I'm down to link with anybody, man. If y'all help us grow with each other. So, how do you balance the work life with the kids, wife, Does it ever?
It's hard, bro. But I want to shout out to my wife always, man. Shouts out Kimberly. You know what I'm saying? Because like I ain't gonna sit here and like, oh, bro, like yeah, I'm able to be like, yeah, nah, bro. You get humble. You walk in that crib, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you need to, cause like that king mentality is no room when you walk into them doors, bro, for your kids and your babies and stuff. You feel what I'm saying? King of your castle and lead, but that ego, like, is checked right there or whatever else, and I appreciate it, cause you know what I'm saying. But it's definitely balanced, bro. It definitely takes time or whatever else. It's not like easy, but it works, and we try to make it work as much as possible. And it's also about like not necessarily not taking everything, pause,
right,
and make sure the right gigs that make sense, and then creating stuff for yourself to where it's like longevity in it. Like I don't want to just be spinning forever. So
right,
yeah, but it's over time. It's over time.
So what do you see yourself in like 5 years? What do you see? What's your pinnacle? Like, have you already reached it? Like,
no, I haven't already reached it. So in the next, so we broke it down like this. I'm currently working on my 1 year, 6 month goal, and then I'm finishing up. And that's getting like the name and stuff like already in order. Make sure you own all of that. You know what I'm saying? So by the end of this year, my 1 year goal to be done, or whatever else. Business aspect, that was it was a 1 2 year goal. So I'm almost done checking that off as well.
Yeah.
5 year is more so like stepping from behind the camera, behind the DJ booth, and then being more of a like I don't want to say like a talent or whatever, but also coming like as a media presence, like my own production media company type situation or whatever. So instead of going to the radio, not knocking the radio or whatever else, but if you want to do some advertising, I'll roll out your situation. Okay. I'll come and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about it. We'll make the commercial. Hey, what's going on, y'all? DJ Z Nyce, man. We live in the building right here from the Big Lazy Podcast. Right. Make sure you check them out. Subscribe right here on YouTube. Make sure you go follow them, man. Ain't nothing better than the Big Lazy Podcast. Let's go.
There we go. I appreciate that plug, man.
Right. That. You know what I'm saying? So we'll do something like that for them, create the content or whatever for smaller businesses and grows. But I really want to not just focus on liquor brands, focus on other brands. It could be Cottonelle, it could be Procter and Gamble, bro. It could be like lotion, it could be Vaseline. Pause. You know what I'm saying? All that. That's the company that makes it. We ain't talk about that. It's Procter and Gamble. But you know how you go to the Jazz Festival? Have you been?
One in Cincinnati?
Yeah. Yeah. So when you go in there, it's Tide, it's this, it's that. A lot of those companies have DJs, or they have a allotted budget for those. So I would like to be doing those. But also at those things, they have people that go in and they're the talent for that thing. So it's like, hey, this talent, DJ Z Nyce, come on in, do the Tide Challenge. You know what I'm saying? More of that lane. Because I really like working, I like doing activations, and I like working with corporate companies.
What's activation?
So activation is more so like when you go to a spot, so say you go to like a music conference or some music festival, and you like, man, I had a Verizon. We walked in Verizon, the little booth, bro. They gave you free this, they did that, and they did that. And when you shot a ball, bro, you put your name in, they gave you a free shirt and a free phone. That's activation.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Somebody got set it up. Somebody got moved the stuff. And I do that. I did it for a while, bro, with Jack Daniels, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I was able to go to like I say it wrong every time. Art Basel. You know what I'm talking about?
Down in Miami?
Yeah. So I've been multiple times with them. I've been to the All-Star games and stuff with them, and they have a trailer. It's the Jack and for Beat trailer, and they do karaoke on there. Okay. So the trailer goes all over the nation. Beats and Lyrics parties, they usually pull up there, and they have the trailer out there.
Okay.
So that's how I was able to make the relationship from there. And all the Arts, Beats, and Lyrics, outside of one that came here, I DJ'd all of them.
Okay, no shit.
Yeah, bro.
That's dope.
Like, but in doing those, you kind of see the ins and outs of like, oh, this is how this works. This company pays this company, which is another separate company, to manage in their asset, what might be the trailer or whatever else, and then they go do the activation, i.e. a Rolling Loud, which I did, not Rolling Loud, I'm sorry, and Beyond, which I did this year, last year.
That was crazy, man.
I did Bourbon and Beyond. I did the infield as well, but I'm probably do Bourbon and Beyond again.
Yeah.
I would have a DJing for them, but the company that, shouts out to Garnet too, I'm just shouting these people out. If they see it, they gonna know. Because a lot of it's word of mouth, bro. I'm so grateful that it's doing good work. It's like people referring people, like literally when you're not in the room, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not like, it's talent, but it's also like, what's the right word? Like
6 degrees of separation, being in the right room, knowing people.
Yeah, and doing good business. We're going to say doing good business, being on time and all of that. That bigger marketing company might manage that asset, and they do the activations. They go around and go to these different places. Like, I would want to do more of that. And then, but working with them to do it here. If a Remy Martin comes here, which we don't do a lot of Remy, like if they decide to, I want to do something with them to be like, all right, how you going to get this product out here? This is how we're going to roll it out. That's what I want to see myself in the next 5.
You was a DJ for the Pacers, wasn't you?
Yeah.
How was that experience?
That was dope, bro. Yeah. That was dope. I went up, shouts out to Jasmine. She was an intern, And she just shot me a message and was like, hey, yo, they hiring DJs. Well, they looking for DJs. And I filled it out and went audition, and I ended up getting it. But DJ Bandcamp was already the DJ for the Pacers.
Really?
And he was like an MMG DJ for Rick Ross and like other people as well around this time. I met him in Atlanta when U of L won in 2013. So we was in Atlanta spinning, and they was like, yes, DJ for the Pacers. Not really knowing, because Steve with the Good Timers, shouts out to the Good Timers, had him at a party down there, and I met him. So then fast forward, I ended up having an audition, and I didn't know in the back end, he kind of like helped me get that. But he told me. So I was like, always grateful.
That is dope right there.
Yeah, bro, it is. He's like, you just don't. That's how it works. But so anyway, I got that. I did that like 2012. I would have like 20. Did Fever games as well. And it was like multiple DJs, and that you get like so many games per year.
Okay.
And that's how it worked, bro. But that was
so was you able to watch the game, or was you off behind in the cut? Like, was you able to watch the...
Nah, bro, when you go to YouTube, if y'all can go to, like, you can go to my YouTube at DJ Z Nyce, and you see my auditions there. You see recap videos. Like, bro, they put you on the jump. That Jumbotron, bro, that's another feeling. Like, that's like, that's why I'm so excited for Fresh. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, do y'all understand what the fuck is going on right now? Like, people are killing it. Empty Beats just now got 1 million likes or 1 million streams on TikTok, bro.
I seen that. He's
really
cutting it up on TikTok.
Like, people ain't playing. Everybody's in their own respective lane, but these are people that put in the grind that people just think that no, bro.
Because Fresh started out at Robert's Roost, didn't he? I think
bro, K-State, he was doing parties with Lil Carl. He was around with DJ K. He was around he was dancing at first, bro.
Yeah, he was,
Like a lot of dancing, bro. They put in work. I don't know how we got on to that.
It's all good. It's all good. So what's your favorite venue to spin at in the city?
Right now, it's Atomic, man. It's real nice.
I ain't been to Atomic. Where's that at?
It's on Barstown Road, bro. It's just like, it reminds me of the reminiscences of like a club. It's a real club that they like, hey, y'all, he gonna have to get some rest. He been working all day. He done yawned 5 times.
Nah, man, man.
Get him some rest. Somebody,
man,
he needs some milk, y'all.
I need some milk, man.
But nah, Atomic's real nice because they got everything built in. So you just plug and play. You don't gotta bring no speakers. You don't gotta do nothing. It's nice.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope. I gotta check out Atomic, man.
And this spot was a spot, but it was built for that event. I did Bruno Mars. Shouts out to the Bridgemans. Shouts out Eden and her brother and all of them. You know, appreciate y'all so much. I did Bruno Mars when they came, and bro, they built the venue.
Atomic?
No, this is separate. The second spot that I said I like was the venue that they built for Bruno Mars, which is in the parking lot of Liberty across from the Ice House.
Okay. So
they brought in a whole tent and built the venue for Derby like last year.
Oh, okay. Was it like a pop-up thing, or was it like a permanent structure?
No, it was pop-up.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Bruno Mars, man.
Yeah, that was epic.
So a couple quick hitters before we get out of here. Like, what's your favorite, like, party that you ever, event that you ever, it ain't got to be Louisville, just be.
Nah, bro, it was, I did a lot, but it was here at the House of Games with the Bridgemans, bro. I was in there, I was spinning. That's the first time I did it. And Chris Tucker came in, and we just ended up rocking out, bro. And I knew he liked Michael Jackson, so I was like, I'm going to do a Michael Jackson set.
Yeah.
So as soon as I started my Michael Jackson set, he took the mic, and the party went up.
Really?
Like, yeah, bro. That was like, man, this is like smoking. I was just right here, literally, like, so, yeah. And I think what's so crazy about it, because I appreciate you, because I don't really reflect in that way. That's one thing about DJing that sucks, is because we're gigging. So a lot of times you're not in the moment because you're going to the next gig. So you might do something and be like, oh, yeah, I did DJ with Manny Fresh and this person and that person. And
you did it with Manny Fresh?
Multiple times, bro.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah,
I love Manny Fresh.
I was just with Dougie Fresh, bro, this past Derby, bro, and the dude, Sean from Boys and Men, I was talking to him outside of his thing, and I like his podcast a whole lot. So we was at the Barnes Bound Stable Gala, and I was like, bro, I love your podcast. He was like, I'm going to tell you somebody I got coming on. And this before he had coming on, he was like, bro, I got Mark coming on next. I'm leaving the party. And I'm like, this is Sean Stockton from Boys to Men. And he just felt the need to tell me that. But we outside, because it's so like, it's funny because when we see us, we just know us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
And that's what the moment was. And it was like, whatever.
What a cousin.
Yeah, type stuff. But, it was just like, damn. So I don't know, bro. It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Was Chris Tucker cool guy? I didn't meet him.
Yes.
Because I went to see his comedy. He did a comedy show at the casino. a couple years back, and that was amazing.
Bray was cool, and then the next year they brought Bruno. The year after that, or whatever, they brought Bruno. The next year they brought Bruno.
Uh-huh.
So then as I'm walking in, bro, it's the best I've ever been treated. They was like, here's your parking space. Got my suit stuff out the car, bro. You know what I'm saying? Here's your dressing room area. I walked to my dressing room. As I'm walking in, Chris Tucker's walking out. I'm like, oh, what's up? You from last year? He's like, oh, yeah. I didn't think he was going to remember me.
Really?
I'm going to sit here like I'm that person. So then Kenny Burns, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of him as well, just from like the Diddy Puffy days on just his hosting and how they take brands and elevate them, whether it's rock, whatever, you know, boasting and was chopping it up with him. I got a chance to give him. It was this hat that we made that year.
Okay.
So we got a chance to give him that hat, and I had my own dressing room and a little stylist and stuff. Bro, I felt like I was important.
Oh, yeah, you was important. Your own dressing room and
Yeah,
stylist.
like, you got your own sound check. It was fire, bro.
So is that your own clothing line?
Yeah, that's what we're going to say. Shout out to my brother Pop Dine. Nice Vibes Only is mine. He makes all my merch. Or whatever else. So, like, I would say I got a clothing brand, but I don't. It's like I always want to make sure I wear something that's mine. Yes, I do. I got to stop talking like that. Yeah, I got a clothing brand.
There you go.
Yeah, I got my hat. I usually just drop something when I feel like it, though. And that's how it really works. So if I feel like, all right, man, this is what I'm feeling right now, let's do a capsule of this. So this hat is the Derby Crown. This is the first year that we did it. That's how we all Twisted Apparel Co. We did a collaboration with them.
Yeah.
Sister Song and Trust Black Women. But I designed it as far as like the colorway. But this tee, I didn't make this. Yeah. This tee is for Twisted Co. That's 4 brothers out of Nashville. Okay. And my assistant with the TSU with them, linked me up with them, and we created this or whatever. Shout out to Lauren and Ananicia, and they kind of helped me.
So what did they bring? What did you say? 4 brothers. What did they just?
So it's the tee that we all Twisted. If you go check theirs out, bro, they got fire hats with the tee on front. Okay. And all of that. And but the second year I created my own, which is the Derby Crown, which is here right here. Okay. And the one for this past year, we did Sowing Seeds with Faith with Demarion. That's my dog.
Man, shout out to him, man. We got to get him on there, man.
Yeah, he definitely pull up here. And we had him on the side. And then we had the Nice Vibes. And I did a suede brim, 2-3 colorway. And then next year I got something in the can. It's crazy, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So where can they get this at? Is it just one?
Bro. It's a capsule. Oh, okay. So that's what I do every year. We only do a limited run. You know what I'm saying? But next year it's going to be something special. We might do a little bit more than a limited run with the vision that I have on the new partner that we're going to have. Okay. For next year.
So you keeping it? You want to tell about it? You want to keep it on the wraps?
Nah, we're going to wait.
I got you, bro. Yeah. So before we get out of here, do you got a message to the youth or a message to...
Message?
Yeah, there you go. Shout out to the Wayans, man. I love the Wayans, man. Yeah, that's just crazy. A message for the youth, up-and-coming DJ, somebody trying to make it in the industry.
Man, trust your gut. Be authentic. You know, check your ego at the door. And learn as much as you can. I would have learned the ins and outs on like not just DJing part of it. Which I see. Here's the thing, bro. They're already doing it because they don't have no choice. When we came in, I didn't have to really learn how to use Instagram and all that. Like I had to learn, but I didn't just come in like, oh, it's a part of my whole thing. So I think they're already doing that part. But just be authentic in a world to where everybody's like copping.
There you go. Be yourself, man.
Yes.
So this is a wonderful conversation. I appreciate you stopping by, man.
Thank you, man.
And y'all gonna see me in the drop real soon.
Yes.
Yeah, we gonna see me in the drop real soon, man.
I'll be pulling up right outside there.
Oh, okay. Now, but I can meet you here. It don't matter, but yeah, man. That's amazing right there, the drop, man. I got an old school, but it ain't a drop, though.
What you got?
86 Capri.
Oh!
50,000 miles on it.
For real? You be driving it?
I'll be driving it. It's not in the summertime because it's hot as shit because I ain't got no air in it. But
yeah, but
I try it runs and everything. Man. I bought it from a elderly woman, my next door neighbor, Miss Johnson.
Shouts out Miss Johnson.
She bought it off the showroom floor in 86. She was in her 60s when she bought it in 86. So she died in 18, and it's been in the garage for 25 years. So since we were such friends of the family, they offered us first dibs on it. And I was about to go buy another car. I said, shit. It'll be foolish, you know what I mean? Because I didn't want it. I had my eyes on the Monte Carlo, but I said, let me go.
I had a couple of Montes, bro. I sold that, got that.
That was my dream, the little T-top, man. That was out of Camaro. That was my, like a 2-door.
Yeah, my sister had one of those. I was driving one of those as a sophomore with T-top in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro, I thought I was the shit. I only had like $70 in my pocket working at McDonald's. I was playing Project Pat.
There you go. Yeah. Mr. Don't Play.
Yeah, Getty Green.
There it is. Man, it was good talking to you, man. So, what you got up here recently, man? You said you got your birthday's coming up and the health screening.
Health screening, birthday's coming up. We have the Black Business Expo going down August the 2nd. It's with the Urban League. And it's an expo. So many resources there, bro. So I recommend that you come. I'm going to be doing something in conjunction with them. With TDT, where we're interviewing a couple of people there. You know what I'm saying? Potentially outside in the drive. We're working on that currently. But I think it's something that people need to know about. You know what I'm saying? And this year, it's more so about how creatives can monetize and make money. And I think it's fitting for, definitely somebody like y'all to come out, just check it out.
Definitely.
That's because it's a lot of resources, especially if your business is already right and incorporated, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of businesses. I mean, it's a lot of resources that we have out here that can kind of like help you or whatever to kind of like, grants and non-grants. I haven't, capitalized on any of them myself, but I do plan on doing that now and tapping a lot into my resources. And from me doing that this whole year, I've met a whole lot of new people, you know what I'm saying? And it's really been moving my business forward. So that's something major that I'm excited about, that I want people to know about. And I feel like moving forward with 40, bro, is just all one intention. I did this Jeezy party, bro. That was this past weekend. I don't know what, it's going to air. Hopefully it's not this week. But the Jeezy 10 101 party, 20th anniversary in 1999, Deep Sea was DJing. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, that's what I want to focus more on. Like, I know not just events, but just something that's themed around something to where it's like, from the time you walk into the door, bro, you like, man, I got my first cocktail. It felt good. They showed love. Like, I was just here. But it's more of that activation thing mixed with an event. Like,
it has been 20 years since Jeezy. That's crazy.
But when I was looking last night, it's a lot of 20-year albums, bro, that we not even really thinking about. I ain't about to give you all of them because, but it's a lot of them that we're going to run at, though. We're going to run at.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
And stuff.
Well, it was a pleasure talking to you, man, and it was a dope conversation, very insightful, man. You want to shout your socials out before you get out of there?
At DJ Z Nyce on everything. I just want to shout out some people. Shouts out to my assistant, Tanisha. Shouts out to Pop Don. Shouts out to my wife, my sisters, my family, definitely my kids. Shouts out Code in the Clutch. Shouts out to my crew, Kristen, Alec, Jaren, Brandon, Booby, LT. Oh, y'all, if anybody I forgot.
Mama, I love you.
Yeah, Mama, I love you. Up in the sky, all that. Man, shouts out to all my mentors, man. I still rock with my old football coach, bro. I still take his name was Coach Owens or whatever else. But like,
I'm telling you, that coach is like,
I don't know what it is, bro.
I still call him coach.
Still call him man, coach. I'm like, damn.
I be seeing cause I work at the boat at the casino, and I be seeing my coaches like, "What's up, coach? What do I still like?"
Yeah, it's a thing.
Damn near 40 myself, still coach. I ain't played football in 20. You know what I mean? Years, and still, hey, coach.
Yeah, shout out all of them, man. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
And we gonna end it just like that. We out, man.
This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.